What we're doing tonight, this shit's important because to me, this band has always been more than just about me. To me, this music has always been more than just about me. To me, this music scene was always an alternative. And I never wanted to use it as an escape. And I feel like people label music as an escape far too often because to me, this wasn't an escape. To me, this was a path to a solution. To me, this was a bunch of people who were very like-minded, who wanted to see the same things come out of the world in one sense or another, and us talking and us learning from each other and us trying to do something about it. And real quick, let's make some noise for all the bands that played tonight. And there's one band in particular I want to thank very much, and this is a band, okay. In 2006, I'm going to make it short, 2006, Stick to Your Guns went on one of our first, tours, I guess you could say. We did touring before that, but this was like a real tour. And it was, it was a week up the West Coast with the Warriors and Blacklisted, and I was thrilled. I was like, yeah, I can die now, I'm stoked. And Tim, the guitar player in Trial, he was filling in for the Warriors at the time, and that's how I met him. And Trial had always been a band that I loved so fucking much. I was a high school dropout, and I learned more from a Trial record than I ever learned from any fucking teacher in my entire life. So real quick, it was a hard go, because this has always been a scene, a hardcore scene that never really, we fought for our place within this because we sing and we don't play chords the way that other bands play chords or whatever it is. And so even though it was a week, the tour seemed like it lasted fucking forever, especially when George, the singer of Blacklisted, got on stage and shit talked us while I was watching the band. So that's always disheartening. But then we were playing a show at a venue called The Pound in San Francisco, and there was literally it was us, it was a practice for Stick to Your Guns. Everyone was either in the back or they were finding something else to do. But Tim came right to the front, and I don't know if he listened to our band, regardless, it doesn't really matter, but he was singing along to the songs that he had learned from us playing, and that nurturing and that little bit of encouragement is definitely the reason, one of the very few reasons that this band still fucking exists today. I can say that because in a scene that can be kind of harsh and mean to each other, it's that love, and that's the reason, that's that little flame that I hold on to that we still have for each other. So I think that's what we need to do, because instead of looking at the person next to you and realizing their hair is a little bit weird or whatever it may be, try to encourage that person, because you never know how far that little bit of encouragement can take that person. And I think we need to start looking out for each other in that way. So Tim, thank you very much. We love you, Greg, everybody in Trial. Thank you guys so much for being so important in this band. This song's called Such Pain.